Christmas has come and gone, but for one Minnesota man, the giving doesn't stop. Every day, Phil Lagarde can be found in his basement making wooden toys that he gives away. And this week's Finding Minnesota, John Lauritsen takes us to Stillwater to show us why Phil is always in the giving spirit.
I use construction grade lumber, and that's 1.5 inches, and I'd like to keep everything the same.
Some people worry about what they'll do when the time comes to retire. But Phil Lagarde has quite literally carved out his own pastime.
I used to work 5 days a week and then scroll saw 2, and now I'm working 7 days a week.
But this isn't just a 70-year-old woodworker toying around with pieces of maple, oak, and cherry.
This year, we should do over 30,000 toys. Nobody does it by themselves. You know, everybody's trying to help out everybody else.
Phil is a volunteer with TLC Toys, an organization that makes wooden toys for needy families. For his part, Phil makes close to 1,500 trinkets and knickknacks a year. Decades ago, he started doing this after he gave up ice carving.
That's my first love, ice carving, because you don't have to worry about the sawdust.
But he got tired of moving 400-pound blocks of ice everywhere, so he keeps his mind sharp and his scroll saw even sharper. He does it because he wants future generations to pay it forward. When Phil has enough toys, he loads up his vehicle and drives them to jail, a place he actually looks forward to visiting.
The legs I do out of maple and the body's pine.
The elephants and dinosaurs he makes.
Nice to see you again. How's things?
End up in the hands of kids.
You continue to make them.
Whose families are going through a troubled time.
It's a scary place. There's bars and everything else, so I mean it's a great distraction for them, and it's something that they get to take with them as well. The kids are, as they leave or when they're playing with them, all smiles.
When you run out, give me a call.
And that's all Phil can ask for.
You think I'm kidding, you know?
Oh, I know you're not. That's the nice thing about it.
He's a year-round Santa Claus.
It keeps me busy.
Who's never met the kids who get his presents.
Can I help if I like the toys, you know?
But that won't stop him from continuing his labor of love.
Society thinks that these people are bad people because that's why they're in jail. But to their kids, they're still mom and dad.
John Lauritsen, WCCO 4 News.
The toys Phil makes also go to first responders, shelters, hospitals, and churches. One of his biggest deliveries every year happens right before Christmas.